Hi, students. Let me check the comments here. Okay, we are now live. And then today, it is another lesson for English language. So today is already 14 December. Okay, next week will be your holiday. Okay, the starting of the end of the year holidays. Okay, lesson supposed to start at 12:30, but normally I wait until about maybe 12:35. So anybody? Okay, Liko is here. Hi, Liko. So I'm waiting for the others. From the YouTube, I can see that there are 8 people here. Okay, remember that the attendance will be given during your lesson. Okay, so I will not share the attendance anymore in the WhatsApp group. Okay, Dinitra is here. Okay, good afternoon. Yes, hi. Maharishi is here. Hi. Okay, this week I have to go and prepare the. Okay, Kami is here. Okay, hi. This week I have to go to school to prepare your receipts. Okay, receipts for the magazine. So far, I think 6 people only from your class. Okay, Adina. Hi, teacher. Hi, Adila. Hi, hi. Okay. So I was telling the students, okay, before we start our lesson, this week I will go to school to prepare your receipts, okay, for the magazines. And then some of you paid the PIBG money. Okay, I will settle everything also. Okay, and then I think no, we have to give you the receipts later on. So 15 will be the date that we prepare all the receipts because we have to close everything, all your money, all your PIBG, your PBD. Okay, PBD also we already settled the form 3. I still have my form 2 to do. Okay, what else? Okay, about your next year class. Okay, don't forget that next year, don't forget that you are in form 4, not in form 3. Okay, so these are the dates. Just now we had the meeting at school level. So for next year, form 1, form 4, and all the form 5, we have 2 form 5, form 5 atas dan tingkatan 5 atas dan tingkatan 5 bawah. Okay, so you are coming back to school on the 20th of January. It's on a Wednesday. Okay, so I repeat, you are in form 4 next year. So you have to come back on the 20th of January. Okay, and then the question by some of the teachers, where are you going to be? So you are going to be in your old classes, so still in form 3. Okay, or maybe they will give you new classes in form 4, so I'm not sure about that. Only the form 2 and the form 3, it means now they are in form 1 and they are in form 2. So next year they are in form 2 and form 3. So only form 2 and form 3 next year will come on the 8th of March. Okay, and then we already set the timetable. 1 week after that, you're going to have your exam. So I'm not sure whether it will go as planned. Okay, so maybe, who knows, maybe you can go back to school or maybe you can't, but your exam is set a week after that. Okay, how many subjects? I'm not sure yet. It is called placement test. Placement test will be for form 4, which class, which stream, maybe art stream, science stream that you're going to. Okay, so any questions so far? Please ask in the chat box there. Anybody with questions regarding your reopening of the school or your exam? Exam, I'm not so sure. Maybe they will reduce the subjects, okay? Because placement test will determine whether you go to the science class, you take biology, physics, chemistry, or maths, and so on, okay? Or you take economy or account. Any question? Okay, Hurin is here. Okay, Danisha is here. Okay, thank you for coming. So far, I can see there are 10 students only. Okay, and there are students who are always missing. Okay, no question for Tinitra. Any question from the others? Regarding your reopening of the school and the holiday. Okay, it's already 12:38, so I better start. So today is I think the last part of your grammar, so there will be a lot to share. Okay, I'm going to share first. Am I sharing? No. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm sharing now, right? Okay. So, first of all, we are going to look at your grammar. So, where is grammar? Okay, grammar. So, we have here, before that, let me remind you, okay, about your tenses. Okay, just a reminder. So, I open two slides. Okay, you must know that about the irregular tenses, okay, or verbs. So, this is just a revision, okay. So, remember that you have two types. You will have one which is regular verbs. So you have ed. Okay, you just put ed for regular verbs. Just add ed or just a d. Okay, it can be a d, right? So play become played. Okay, and then you have three. One is the original, one is a past tense, one is the past participle. These past participle, they are very powerful when you write ayat passive sentences. Okay, we learned that last week. So play, played, played. I think you did passive, right? Can anybody answer? Did you do passive sentences? May I know, did you do passive sentences last week? Or you did conditional tense? Anybody? Conditional tense will be the if with the word jika, if or kalau. Anybody? Can I see some comments there? What did you learn last week? Conditional tense, right? Have you learned the passive? Yes? Can I see some comments? Nobody is answering. Which one did you learn? Conditional or passive sentences? You say yes. Which one? We learn conditional with the if or the passive sentences. Ayat passive. Passive. Oh, okay, thank you. And then we did conditional tenses, right? Passive sentences. Okay. So this is just a reminder. Okay. Regular verbs means you put D or ED. Okay. And then you have the irregular. The irregular will be, it cannot be predicted. Tak boleh dihafal. Okay. That's why you should learn them by heart. Okay. You must learn them by heart. By heart means kena hafal. Okay, the best way to deal with them is as follow. Use them in appropriate context in your writing or in your conversation. When you always use them, you remember the irregular verbs. Okay, then write down examples in your exercise book. So keep a notebook for all your irregular verbs. I'm shared the PDF, right? I'll always keep a list of irregular verbs at your disposal. Disposal means senang dapat. It's easy for you to read and get your notes. Okay, note that most language books include a section at the end of for irregular verbs. Okay, if you look at the dictionary, you open the dictionary, a dictionary also will have this list of irregular verbs. Okay, you can look at Longman Dictionary and so on, or Oxford Dictionary. Okay, so this is the list of all the verbs. So if you can take a handphone and then screen this, scan this QR code, you can get the list. It is in my Google Drive. So keep this list because when you go to Form 4, Form 5, English language for Form 4, Form 5 is more difficult. Okay, because you have to write really good sentences. Okay, so you can scan this or I can share this in the WhatsApp so you can get the PDF for the irregular verbs. Okay. Next, these are the exercises. I'm not going to do this, okay? Because if okay, then one more. Just remember that there are 3 types of sentences that you write in your essay or when you speak. Okay, remember that essay you have to speak, right? Because there is speaking test. Speaking test, I repeat, speaking test is about 22 minutes and listening test is about 40 minutes, 40, so it's quite long. And then speaking is harder than PT3. And then the problem with all of you is you didn't do the PT3 speaking, so you have no experience. Although I did some in I did I think one exercise in class for speaking. So you do not know the real situation for PT3 speaking. But next year Form 4 you have to do this, okay? So I repeat, there are 3 types of sentences when you speak or when you write. So one is called affirmative. Affirmative is also ayat positive. Example, he wrote a book. So there is a negative. Negative is bila ada not. So he did not write a book. Okay, kalau positif mesti guna past tense. Tapi kalau negatif mesti guna yang asal. Use the original. Why? Because negative is not. So dia tidak berlaku. It did not happen. Okay? He wrote a book. So negative, he did not write a book. He sang. Negative, he did not sing. Okay? Teacher, kenapa jadi present tense jadi asal? Because perkara ini tak berlaku. Actions did not happen. Okay, interrogative is the question. Soalan. You ask your friend question like, do you agree? What do you think? Okay, so the question will be, did he write a book? So you must put did. Second, did he sing? So teacher kenapa guna original, tak guna past tense? Because dia adalah soalan. It is a question. Do you go? Do you eat? Do you sleep? So use original. Okay. So remember, I repeat, I use another different pen. Only affirmative dia akan jadi past tense. Ayat positif akan jadi past tense. Ayat negatif dan ayat soalan tak akan jadi past tense. Okay. It will become past tense but only past tense is did. Dia akan jadi did not. Question will be did. Okay. So masih past tense. But then past tense dia sudah pergi kepada did. I repeat, affirmative, you have to use past tense, yes. Negative, no, because it becomes did. So you need to concentrate on did. So for soalan or interrogative or question, it is also did. Okay, I repeat, he wrote a book. Negative, he did not write a book. Interrogative, did he write a book? Okay, another one, he sang. He did not sing. Did he sing? Okay, another one, this is different. This is was. Was tak ada perbuatan. Okay, was tak ada perbuatan. So we are not looking at this. Because was tak ada tenses. Okay, this one got. I live there. Now I'm not living there, but I used to live there. I did not live there. So did not live there. Original. Did I live there? So original. Okay. You live in Kangsa. Okay. Past tense. You did not live in Gansa. You didn't live in Gansa. Did you live in Gansa? You can see this is original. This is original. Okay. He, she, it live. So he, she, it did not live. So this is original, but this is past tense. Did he or she live? Okay. We lived. We didn't live. Did we live? You lived. You didn't live. Did you live? Okay. They lived. They did not live. So did they live? Okay, I repeat very easy. Ayat positif mesti ada past tense. Ayat negatif mesti ada did, but you use original. Question also you have did, so you use original verb. Okay, so it's very easy. So you must remember, whatever you speak or whatever you write, there are 3 types of sentences. One is affirmative, ayat positif. Another is negative, ayat negative. And then another one is interrogative. It is a question. Okay. So we are not going to do the exercise. Okay, I just want to remind you of your tenses. Okay, so we are done with this. Let's look at what we are here for today. Okay, remember, today this is the last of your grammar. Ini adalah grammar yang terakhir, the last grammar, okay? The last grammar that you're going to learn, okay, I'm going to use the highlighter. The last grammar that you're going to learn will be bare infinitive. Okay, teacher apa ni bare infinitive? Bare infinitive is also, sometimes when you look at the grammar book, it's called zero. Okay, dia juga disebut zero infinitive. Sometimes if you search online on internet, sometimes it is called zero infinitive. So apa ini teacher? Okay, this is the basic. Ini adalah tiang. For example, you make a house. This is the plot for your house. Okay, then you make tiang, one pillar, second pillar, third pillar, and fourth pillar. Okay, and then this pillar you join, then you can make the roof for your house. Okay, sudah ada rumah. So this is the roof of your house. Okay, dah dapat. Okay, but if your pillar here, this pillar, and this pillar, and this pillar, they are not strong, so your house will fall apart. That's why kalau ayat awak tak tahu grammar, you do not know grammar, your sentences also will fall apart. Semua sentence akan hancur. Okay? So one of the basic is bare infinitive. Okay, what is bare infinitive? Okay, uses of bare infinitive. The word to. Okay, nampak tak to? So to is called infinitive. To adalah dipanggil, sorry, I'm using the different pen. Okay, wait ah. Okay, I'll restart, because you cannot see with that blue color. Okay, so what is infinitive? Infinitive here means the word to. Okay, but bare infinitive, bare means tiada, zero. So zero maksud tak ada to, there's no to. The word to is frequently used with an infinitive, but it is not an essential part or sign of it. When an infinitive is used without the marker to, there is no to. It is called bare infinitive. Bila ayat itu tak ada to, dia akan jadi bare infinitive. Okay, the infinitive is used without to after certain verbs like, okay, so ini adalah contoh. But we are not going to do this, okay? So let's look at the next one. Okay, number 1. Let me check. Okay, yes, correct. Okay, let's look at the first one. Let me check again. I just end this. Okay, altogether, I cannot remember the rules. Altogether, there are 6 rules. Okay, so we have number 1 to number 6. Ada 6 peraturan. Okay, let's look at the first rule. Rule 1, the infinitive is used without to after a certain verb like. So ini kena hafal, you have to memorize. Okay, these are the verbs yang awak tak boleh guna to. Okay, example, let me choose a different color. What color? Okay, blue. Okay, so the infinitive is used without to for after certain verbs like beat, let, make, see, hear, need, dare, watch, notice, observe, feel, etc. So bila ada perkataan ini tak boleh guna to. You cannot use to. For example, beat. Beat here is the past tense of beat. Okay, I bid him go. Bid him go means saya mengucapkan selamat tinggal kepada dia. So I bid him go. So you cannot say I bid him to go. So ini tak boleh ada. Okay. So that is called bare infinitive. Number 2, let him sit there. Okay. You cannot write let him to sit there. Tak boleh tulis ini. Okay, next, make. So make is here. Is there make? Make is here. Okay, make is here. So she made me cry. Okay, you cannot write sentence. She make me to cry. Tak boleh to. That's why it's called bare infinitive. Bare means you're not wearing anything. If you say I'm bare means you're not wearing anything. Okay? So it's the same with zero infinitive. So tak ada to. Infinitive means to. I heard him sing a lovely song. Teacher, why tak ada to? Because of the word here. Okay, past tense is here. So this is let, this is meet. I heard him sing a lovely song. Not, I heard him to sing a lovely song. Okay. Next, watch. Yes, you have watch here. I watch him move. Teacher, kenapa jadi ini? Kenapa jadi asal? Okay, because I watch him move to a seat at the back. So tak boleh tulis. You cannot write. Okay, I choose a red pen. You cannot write. I watch him move to a seat at the back. You cannot write. I watch him to move. Okay. Ini tak dibenarkan. You cannot write to. Okay, next. We saw the burglar climb over the wall. So look at the word were. Saw. Okay, saw is here. See. So past tense will be saw. We saw the burglar. You cannot write to climb. Ini pun tak boleh. Okay. So next one. We heard is here. We heard the teacher call his name. So we heard the teacher. You cannot write to call his name. Okay. Tak boleh. We felt the ground shake. Felt is feeling. Where is feel here? See here, feel. So we felt the ground shake. You cannot write the ground to shake. Okay, ini tak dibenarkan to. So it means here, so I'm going to use my highlighter, okay? It means here, let's take a yellow one. It means here, I bade him go. I let him sit. She made me cry. I heard him sing. I watched him move. We saw the burglar climb. He heard the teacher call. We felt the ground shake. So you see the word go, sit, cry, sing, move, climb, call, shake. All these words are the original. Why become original? Because dia asalnya ada apa? What is the original? Original, it has to. So to go, to sing. Okay? So dia memang original. But now we are learning tak ada to. So it becomes bare infinitive. Okay, let's look at this one. Some of you will be asking me, okay? When the ing form is used instead of the bare infinitive, it suggests an action continuing over a period of time. Okay, ini bahaya. Some of students will ask me, teacher, why cannot write let him, for example, I heard him singing a lovely song. Teacher, kenapa tak boleh I heard him singing a lovely song? Teacher, kenapa tak boleh tulis I watch him moving? Teacher, kenapa tak boleh tulis I saw the burglar climbing? Kenapa tak boleh tulis ing? If you write ing, look at here, it becomes an action continuing over a period of time. Bermaksud dia berlaku pada masa yang lama. Example, as I walk home, okay, I heard the band playing. Bermaksud sepanjang dia berjalan balik itu, dia dengar somebody is playing the music. So maybe on his handphone or he's carrying a radio, okay, MP3 player, okay. So as I walk home, I heard the band playing. Dia tak jadi, I heard the band, okay, infinitive. I heard the band play. So you cannot write. As I walk home, I heard the band play. Okay, this one also correct. This one also correct. But if you write ing, bermaksud sepanjang dia jalan itu sehingga dia balik rumah. So he was listening to the band playing. If I walk home, I heard the band play. It can be sekejap saja, a while. But if you put ing, okay, kalau tambah ing, dia akan jadi action continuing over a period of time. Okay, can you understand that? It's quite difficult, right? Yes. Okay, so you must remember beat, let, make, see, hear, need, dare, watch, notice, observe, feel, and others. Okay, don't worry about others. Just remember this. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11 verbs. Ada verbs yang kena berhati-hati. Okay. What is the one that we didn't do? Okay, the one that we didn't do will be beat done, let done, make, see is saw, heard, need. Okay, need. Okay, need tak buat. Okay, dare also we didn't do. Watch done. Notice also we didn't do. Okay, observe also didn't do. Feel, felt, done. Okay, let's look at the word notice. You can write I, okay, notice. You can write present tense or you can write past tense. I notice. What do you notice? I notice the what? What can you say? I notice the salesman. I notice the salesman. What is the salesman doing? Okay, argue. You can say argue. Argue. Okay, with the customer. Dengan pelanggan. Okay, so you can say the word notice. I noticed the salesman argue. So here dia tak ada to argue. You cannot write to. Okay, because I see the word notice. So I noticed the salesman argue with the customer. Okay, so ini ayat yang penting because if you're able to write this, you can write good sentences. Okay, so let's look at rule number 2. Okay, rule number 2. The bare infinitive is also used after the verbs will, should, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, must, and needn't. Okay, example. This is quite difficult, right? Yes. Okay, example. I will wait. You must obey my instructions. Okay, so the word will, must. He can speak 5 languages. You should come to school in time. I might walk there if it doesn't rain. You needn't go on a diet, but you must eat healthy food. Okay, so this is an example where you don't write this. Dia tak ada to. Okay, so this is called bare infinitive. Some of you may write this. Awak dah selalu tulis, tapi awak tak perasan ni. Okay, for example, you say, I will wait for you. So I will wait for you. Not I will to wait for you. So this is called bare infinitive. I think this is easy, right? Rule number 2 is quite easy because you always use. You should come to school in time. You should come to school. You can come to school tomorrow, right? Ini biasa. Rule number 2 is quite easy. Okay. Let's look at rule number 3. The infinitive is also used without to, after, had better, would rather, sooner than, and rather than. Okay. So bila ada 4 perkataan ini pun tak boleh guna to. For example, number 1, you had better ask his permission. I would rather die than surrender. He would rather play than work. I would rather sit here. You would better call a doctor. Okay. So this is the contraction. Ini adalah singkatan kepada would. Okay. So this is would. Okay, you, sorry, this is the contraction for had. Okay, you had better. So this is the word had. So you had. So when you combine you and then had become you had better call a doctor. Okay. So these are the third rule. So had better, would rather, sooner than, or rather than. Teacher a lot kena hafal. Yes, that's why you need to learn all these rules. Okay, rule 4. After prepositions such as except, but, and then. Bila ada except, but, and then, you cannot use to. Example, I'll do anything except cook. She does nothing but cry. She would prefer to stay single than marry that man. Okay, so this is called bare infinitive. She would prefer to stay single than marry that man. So you cannot say she would prefer to stay single than to marry that man. So tak ada to. Okay, sometimes I also make mistake here. Okay, sometimes I always I always make mistake with then. I'll do anything except cook. This is correct, easy. She does nothing but cry. This is easy. Okay. So normally this is okay. But here I also tend to make mistake. So she would prefer to stay single than marry that man. Sometimes you will write, she would prefer to stay single than to marry that man. So two is wrong. Okay. So the next rule, rule 5. Okay. So it has become shorter and shorter. The first one is the hardest. In the second clause, when two infinitive structures are connected, bila ada dua ayat, two infinitive ni dua ayat, okay, dia bersambung. So, example, I want you to tidy the house. Okay, first ni dia sudah ada two. The second one tak boleh two. I want you to tidy the house and I want you to wash up after the party. Okay, so I want you to tidy the house and wash up after the party. So dia tak ada dua two. Okay, so in the second ayat kedua, okay, tak ada to. Ayat kedua, second sentence ini tak boleh guna to. He decided to turn off the computer and go home. So ayat kedua, second clause, this is the second sentence. Okay, ini ayat kedua. Ini also ayat kedua. So this is the second sentence. So ayat kedua ini tak boleh ada to. No to. Okay. Example. Okay, mom, I use a pen. Okay, mom wants, okay, me to clean my room. Okay, this is the first sentence. Mom wants me to clean my room. Okay. Then bila tambah and, okay, to wash, okay, my clothes. Example, okay. So you have two here. The word other two. To, so the second two will be to wash and to clean. So the second no to, buang to. So it becomes mom wants me to clean my room and wash my clothes. Okay? So this is quite easy, right? So ini terbalik. Conditional tense, it becomes harder. Or passive become harder. But for infinitive, it's easier. So let's look at the next rule. Rule number 6. Okay, rule number 6 will be, after why. Bila ada why, when making suggestion, bila membuat cadangan. So there is no to. Example, why wait until later when we can do it now? Okay, why take a taxi we can walk home. Okay, there's a full stop there. Sorry, I forgot the full stop. Okay, there's a full stop here. Okay, why to spend the money on something we can't afford? Okay, so there's no to. The other two, why spend money on something we cannot afford? Cannot afford means tak mampu bayar. Okay, so I finished all the rules. Okay, do you think it is easy? Any comment? So let's try to do exercise 1. Okay, please answer. He made me do it all over again. So what's the answer for number 1? Just fill in here. There is a blank here. Okay, so apa jawapan dia? Later on, there is a quiz that I prepare on quizzes. Okay, so you can use quizzes to answer the questions. Okay, the last one is remember. It is too low, yes, because there are too many sentences. Okay, can you answer number 1? I'm waiting for the answer because I'm using 2. I use handphone to see your YouTube and I use my presentation PowerPoint here. Okay, number 1. He made me do it all over again. What's the answer? Or should I call you? Let's try this. Okay, you have never tried this one before, right? Okay. Wait, Wait, okay. Just wait for a while. Where are we now? Here. Okay. So I'm going to share this screen. Okay, can you see that the screen? Okay, then I'm going to share my PowerPoint again. So this is the PowerPoint. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to later on invite you, okay, and show first. So it'll be something like this. Okay, can you see? I'm going to invite you. Okay, let's try. Some of you can just come in. Don't worry because this video is unlisted, so the public cannot see. Okay, copy. Okay, so I'm going to write at the comment here. Face. You need not show your face also. You can answer. So I've copied here. Okay, can you see? Can you see the link there? It is https streamyard.com kxcun24a67f. Okay, click that. Somebody who's going to answer, maybe Liko wants to answer, or Hurin wants to answer. Okay, I can invite you to the StreamYard here. You can enter the studio. It is called a studio. Okay, so let's look at the question again. Okay, I'll close this. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, anybody wants to join me in the chat in the YouTube now? You can enter because when you enter, you can see your face here. Anybody? Okay, answer for number 1. He made me do it all over again. So who's going to answer? Just click on the link https StreamYard and there you'll be in the studio. Klik itu dan awak akan masuk studio. So means that you are going to be live with me. Don't be scared. Maharishi, you want to try? Faruqi? Faruqi, you want to try? Anybody? Yes? Don't be scared. Yes, let's have somebody. Just click and then you'll be online. Tak nampak, you cannot see your face if you don't share. If I don't share, you cannot see. Anybody? Yes, anybody wants to enter the studio? Try. Click on the, the comment there, you can see https StreamYard. Okay, anybody? There are 12 of you, I think. Online here, there are 12 only. Okay, your class has 25. Yes, anybody? Click lah. Click the link. You click the link, you'll be in the studio. Then you can speak. You need not use the headphone also. Yes. Anyone? Question number 1. Okay, faster. Question number 1. Anybody wants to join me online? Yes? There are only 10 people now. 6 have disappeared. 6 orang sudah tak ada. Okay? Maybe the problem of the internet and so on. Okay, anybody want to go online? Who is around? Who is around? Okay, you can see me. I'm bigger here. I can click that. Okay, I can make you bigger also. Okay, anybody? Who do we have here? We have Liko, Tinitra, Maharishi, Lo, Adina, Adila, Danisha, Nurin, Faruqi. Okay. Who else? Purin. Okay, that's all. Anybody? Anybody wants to enter the studio? You can see from here, the last comment right here. Okay. Okay, you can see that HTTPS StreamYard is in the comment section there. You just click on it because it's live and then you'll be in the studio. Anybody? Nobody wants to join. Yes? Okay, so we do not want to waste time. Let's look at the answers. Number 1. Okay, who wants to try? He made. So remember that you have the word made. Okay, so remember what is made. Can, will, use, ought. Okay, needn't, want, made, may, needn't, want, and couldn't. Okay, the last one is couldn't. The last one is couldn't. Okay, who wants to answer? Number 1. He made me do it all over again. So what's the answer? Okay, the answer is he made me do it all over again. Okay. Number 2, she can sing quite well. Yes, because of the word make and can. She can sing quite well. Number 3, he will be able. Okay, so what's the answer here? Because of the word is will be able. So, will be able tak ada dalam senarai. So, you must write he will be able to swim very soon. Okay, number 3, I used live in a caravan. So, answer will be I used to live in a caravan. Okay. Okay, next, number 5. Hashima is here. Okay. You ought. So you ought to go today. It may rain. Okay, because of the word may. Okay, next, you needn't say anything. Just nod your head and he will, because of the word will. Answer is understand. Okay, number 7. Now, please do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, who wants to answer? Can we do number 7? I once see the house where our president was born. So answer? Nobody wants to join me in the studio. Don't be scared. I want to see. Good. Hashima is good. Okay, anybody else? Nuri say, I want to see. Okay, good. Maybe I can make this smaller. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, can you see? Okay, so I make it smaller so I can look at your answer. So let's look at the answer. Hashima said to swim. Okay, correct. Nurin said to swim. Faruqi said, I want to see. Okay, good. So the next one we have, he made her repeat the message. Okay, good. So let me share this one. Okay, since none of you want to come into the studio. Tak berani takut masuk studio. Don't worry, it's okay. Okay, let's look at the question. So what's the answer? So, okay, the answer is here. Okay, he made her. Answer will be, he made her repeat the message. Okay, we have finished number 7. What about number 8? He made her repeat the message. Is it he made her to repeat the message or he made her repeat the message? How to know? Because of the word made. Okay, macam mana nak cari made? Okay, let's go back. Which is the rule? I think it's the first rule, right? Okay, let's look at the first rule. Tengok rule yang pertama. Jeng, jeng, jeng. Okay, first rule. Can you see the word make here? You see the word make here, right? Nampak make, right? Okay, so the question just now is make. So, when you look at number, the question, so dia ada perkataan made. Okay, so when you have the word made here, so dia ada perkataan made. So, you can see that there is bare infinitive. Okay, so the answer will be he made her repeat. So the answer is repeat. Okay, tak ada to repeat. You cannot write he made her to repeat. Okay, to repeat will be wrong. Okay, kenapa? Sebab ada perkataan made. Okay, number 9. May I use your phone or may I to use your phone? May I use your phone or may I to use your phone? Answer? No answer. Okay, let's look at the answer now. Okay, may I use your phone? You needn't ask for permission. You can use it whenever you like. Okay, so let's look at the question again. You needn't ask for permission. You can use it whenever you like. Okay, maybe it is to use the public phone and so on. Okay, if you want, get there before dark. Okay, comma is there. You should start at once. Okay. May I use your phone? Yes, good. Okay, so you needn't ask for permission. Okay, may I use? Okay, good. So, if you want get there before dark, you should start at once. So, what's the answer for number 10? What is number 10? What is 11? What is 12? Okay, who wants to answer? Yes, good. Faruqi got the correct answer. I want to. May I use your phone? Yes. Low coming also correct. May I use? Madhavan also correct. May I use? Okay, good. May I use your phone? So the answer is use. Okay, what about number 10? You needn't ask for permission. You can use it wherever you like. So is it correct? Or you need to? You needn't ask for permission. You can do. Is it to? You needn't to ask for permission. You can to use it whenever you like. When you read also bila awak baca rasa ganjil, right? It's a bit awkward. Okay, so what's the answer for number 10? You needn't to ask for permission. You can to use it wherever you can. Is it correct? Don't worry about typing everything. You can just write to ask, or you can just write use. Okay, so type jawapan saja. You can write the answers because maybe typing takes longer, right? So you can type the answers. Okay. What's number 10? To ask or ask? Just type that. Okay. Coming said ask. No to. Okay, good. What about this one? You can to use it wherever you like, or you can use. Anybody want to join me in the studio? You can do so. Okay, and then every Sunday, okay, we used to have classes for lower form 1, form 2, form 3. Every Sunday, it is live, the whole country, okay, the whole Malaysia, you have live lessons from some of the English teachers. We have a group, and there we have now we have 4 English teachers. So we take turn to present on Sunday at what time? At Sunday at 12:30. So last 2 weeks I was the MC. MC is the juru acara, and then later on next week I'm going to present. Okay, but my slot or my time for the live show, okay, has now been moved to Wednesday. So those who are interested, siapa yang berminat nanti, wait I show you. Okay, I just stop the show for a while. Okay, I have answers now. Okay, good. So the answers will be Faruqi said ask and also use. Okay, good. Faruqi said use. Madhavan said you can use. Okay, no to. Coming also can use. Nurin also can use. Okay, good. Okay, let's finish this one. If you want get there before dark, you should start at once. So get. Do you have to get? Do you want to get there? Or you should to start? Okay, what's the answer for this? Okay, how to learn grammar? You must often use it in your sentences and in your dialogues or conversation. If you want, what's the answer? 11. If you want to get there before dark, you should to start at once. Okay, Madhavan has answered to get. Okay, you can see in the chat there because you have live chat. So Madhavan answered to get. Okay, correct, good. Hashima said if you want to get there. Okay, correct, good. What about you should? If you want to get there before dark, you should to start at once, or you should start at once. Okay, Faruqi says start. Okay, Madhavan says should start. Okay, good. Okay, many of you are quite good with this. I think back infinitive is quite easy, right? But be careful with the first one, okay? Yang menyusahkan adalah the first one, the first rule pertama. The last one, I couldn't remember his address. I couldn't remember his address, or I couldn't to remember his address. I think the answer is quite easy, right? Okay, so the last one will be I couldn't remember his address. So tak ada to. You cannot write I couldn't to remember his address. Okay, so there's no to. Okay, let me remind you. Okay, I stop for a while. Okay, I stop for a while. Okay, do I have the poster? Wait, where's the poster? Desktop, download. Yes, here. Here. Okay, can you see that? Okay, can you see this? Okay, this is the advertisement from a group. The group is under Academy YouTuber Malaysia. So I'm one of the 4 teachers for the lower secondary. So every time we have normally free tuition, it's free, okay? I repeat, if you have brothers and sisters, you can tell them for upper form, Form 4, Form 5, it is on Sunday 5 o'clock. Okay, but for lower form, it used to be 12:30 on Sunday. Okay, sorry, upper form is Monday. Monday today, Monday 5 p.m. So you can tell your brothers or elder brothers or sisters. Okay, so for Form 4, Form 5, it will be Monday 5 p.m. But for lower secondary, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, it used to be Sunday. Okay, Sunday 12:30. But now move to, you can see here, move to Wednesday 12:30. So Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. So next week or this week, okay, this week on Wednesday, I will present. So my title will be on, what's the title? The title is on how to write short messages. Okay, so if you want, you can watch online Wednesday 12:30. Okay, so I'll be going live for the whole Malaysia. Okay, this is just to tell you what is going on. Okay, you can watch any of the tuition online percuma free. Okay, it is under this one, Academy YouTuber. Okay, it's under Academy YouTuber. So we already come out in the Star newspaper. We came out also in Berita Harian. Okay, so there is live streaming like what I'm doing now. Okay, but this is private. Okay, only for your class. But this one is for whole Malaysia. Okay, just to tell you, I repeat, English, you have other subjects also. You have maths, you have science, and so on. Okay, you can check there. You can go to Academy YouTuber, www.academyyoutuber.com, if you want to attend the free classes online. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So we were here just now. Okay, you have the answers. But for exercise 2, 13 to 24, okay, and also exercise 3, 25 to 36. Okay, I repeat. For exercise 2, 13 to 24, there are 12. Okay, just now also we have 12. And then another one, exercise 3, 25 to 36. So exercise 2 and exercise 3, I will give you in the WhatsApp group. So you can try to write the answer just right here. Okay, so that I can mark your exercises. Okay. Okay, now you can go to quizzes. Okay, can you go to quizzes now? Because after that, it will be the end. Okay, before that, please take your attendance first. Can we get your attendance? Okay, can you scan this? Okay, scan your attendance first. So now they're only live online. There are only 9 people. It started with 16. Tadi ada 16 orang. Okay, sekarang tinggal 9. Just now was 10, then left 9. Maybe internet problem. Okay, but internet problem also you to try to get back online. So please scan this one now. I will not share this in the WhatsApp group because some of you are cheating. Dia isi tapi dia tak tengok. Okay, dia tak attend. So just fill in the attendance form here now. You can scan. Or if you don't want to scan, you can write this one. Okay, you can write the link here. Okay, this is the link, HTTP. I'm going to type this one. Can I type? Yes, I think I should type. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm going to type the link now. Okay, I'm going to put here. Okay, copy. Maybe I can put in the chat. Okay, I'm putting in the chat. Okay, can you see the Google form in the chat? Can? I think it's in the chat already, right? Here. Okay, so it is in the chat. Just click that. You can fill your attendance. So maybe I give you a few minutes. Okay, coming is on. It's coming in. Coming, do you want to enter? I can see Liko here. Device is not connected. Okay, anybody? You need to connect your mic or your cam before you can come in the studio. Anybody? Coming, you want to come into the studio? You can try to answer the next question. Because if I don't have your mic, okay, you cannot come in. You need to have a mic. Camera is okay, but you need to have your mic on. So there are two here. Kami is here, and also Liko is here. You have entered the studio, dah masuk studio. Yes. I can kick you, I can ban you, but normally we don't do that. Okay, anybody? Okay, Liko, you want to enter the studio? You want to enter the studio, you need to have your mic. Okay, or your camera, but I think camera you can off it. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's do this first. Okay, make sure you scan this for your attendance. Are you scanning? Okay, please scan this for your attendance. If you cannot scan, just click on the link I gave you in the comment just now. Okay, so the link is also here. Maybe I will make it smaller. Okay, so the link is here. Okay, so the link is here. You can see the link, right? Or I can use this. Okay. Okay. Attendance, any problem? Pasha said yes. What is a yes for? Have you done your attendance? Okay, good. So let's continue. Okay, I repeat for this exercise 2 and exercise 3. I will give you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so this become your homework. At least you have some work to do. Okay, next, this is the quiz it. Okay, so we are in quiz it. Okay, so everybody, this is the last part before I say goodbye. You can try this because some of you may be using your handphone. So you can't play quiz it and then be on YouTube too, right? So, okay, let's go to the last one. Okay, I'm going to say thank you. I think this is the end of the class. But before that, let's try your quiz it. Okay, I repeat, this is your quizzes. So let's see your quizzes. Who's going to get the highest mark? Okay, we're going to do quizzes. So you can look at this one. But it's difficult, right? It's too long. Panjang sangat the teacher. Okay, or you can scan the code. Okay, I'm going to put the link. Okay. I'm going to put the link. Okay. Wait for a while. So this is the link. So click the link and then you can play the game. Copy. Okay, I'm going to click for you. Paste. Okay. Now it is there. Is it live? Okay, is it live? You can see in the chat, right? Okay, I'm going to stop my screen. Okay, the last time. Okay, I'm going to show you the QR code again. Okay, this is the QR code for the Quizit. Okay, if you do not want to use the QR code, you cannot scan, you can use the link. Okay, I repeat, you can scan to play the quiz in Quizzes. If you do not want, okay, you can go to the link I shared just now. If you go to the live chat, okay, there is one for attendance and the next one is for Quizit, right? Okay, can I have answers, comment, whether you can access? Okay, let's go to your Quizit now and see whether you're playing the game. Okay, it is a quiz, okay? There are only 10 questions, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to stop my screen. So are you doing the game now? Okay, are you doing the game? I've shared, right? There are two there. So they are active link because they are in blue. Okay. Fariza is here. Thank you. So you say yes, teacher. Okay, try to play the game and let's see who are the winners. Okay, so the top three from your class. Okay, top three from your class will. Okay, you can see here from my I can see from my private chat here. Kangmin Liko is online, but you cannot join me. You see, your guest will need to connect the mic before you can add. I cannot add you, okay? Because your mic or your camera is not on. Okay. So Fariza say yes and Faruqi say yes. Okay. So if you go to Quizit, I try to go to Quizit, okay? So this is what you do. So I'm here, right? Okay. So you can go to Quizit. Just just now I paste this one, okay? So you can enter the Quizit now. Wait, I will share the screen. Okay, you can see here now, right? Okay, so this is what I do. I repeat. I can put my okay. Okay, done. I put my here. I go to Google. So this is Google. So I just put Quizit here. Then I enter. Enter. So I have Quizit here. So I have Quizit. I'm doing Quizit now. Okay. So there are only, you can see here, there are only 10 questions. You can start by clicking here. Okay. You can challenge your friends. Okay. How many are playing now? Okay. You can start by clicking start. And then you see here, joining. Okay. You can start playing. Okay. So you can type your answers here. Okay. There is example of how to play the game. So any problem so far? Any problem? Okay, so you can take your time to play the game. Maybe I'll put it in the WhatsApp for the game, but not the attendance. Okay. Okay. The last one is from Faruqi and Fariza. So I'm going to end this lesson, and then we are already at 141. So today you learn how to write bare infinitive. Okay. So I feel that these are the important ones. Okay, I repeat, you have your subject verb agreement, then you have your subject verb agreement, then you have your uh, tenses, the regular and irregular tenses, then you have your passive sentences, then you have your bare infinitive. Okay, so these are some of the important ones for you to learn grammar. Okay, hopefully you can write better, and then maybe next week we'll do something else. Okay, any requests for next week? What do you think we should learn next week? Anybody? Do you want to learn writing, or I think we can stop grammar for a while, right? Or maybe you want to learn reading. Reading is paper one, okay, and writing is paper two. Okay, Rico said writing. Okay, writing, is it okay? Or you can watch later on Wednesday at 12:30. But you have classes, right? Okay, you can watch that because I'm doing short messages. And then another teacher did last week for writing story. Okay, Rico said maybe can suggest writing. Okay, anybody else? Any more comments? I'm gonna wait maybe 2 more minutes. Okay, until 1:45. So I repeat. Okay, this is the Quizit link. You have this link also, and then you have another link for your attendance. Okay. So the last one will be writing. Okay. Joy is asking, should we do writing? Okay, anybody else? Any more comments? No comments. Reading. Faruqi said can do reading. Yes. Reading is sometimes it looks easy, but sometimes there are keywords that you have to find. Okay, there are keywords. Okay, coming say writing. Okay. So any more? Okay, if there's yeah, 1 more minute to go. Okay, any question regarding your when school reopens or your exam? If you have questions, you can type now. Maybe I can answer your questions. Anything that you want to know about school? I repeat, school opens on the 20th January 2020. I'm typing here, okay? So ini sekolah buka 20th January 2020. Okay? Okay, then 1 week after that, if school opens, but I think it's going to be open, okay? So if school open, maybe on the 25th, okay? Perancangan 25 mungkin your exam. I'm not sure how many papers. But don't say it is 25th. Maybe the school will change. It depends on the situation, the COVID-19. Okay, any question? Do you have questions regarding your class? I think you're going to be in the Form 3 class. But the Form, the Form 4 classes will be empty. Yeah, the Form 4 classes will have the Form 5. Kelas Form 4, 5 bawah, tingkatan 5 bawah akan masuk. Okay? Form 5 sekarang dia masih tinggal di kelas dia. So dia dipanggil tingkatan 5 atas. Okay, Form 4 dia akan jadi tingkatan 5 bawah. So Form 3 dia akan jadi tingkatan 4. Okay, so there will be no changes in your classes. Any questions? Okay, if no questions, that's all. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Hopefully you have learned and then you can write bare infinitive. Because bare infinitive, the only difficult one is rule number 1. Okay, if you want the rules, you can request for me later on. Okay? No questions? Okay, that's all. Bye-bye. I'm going to sign off and thank you for attending the class today. There are 10 of you. Thank you for coming today. And then please stay safe and take care. Okay, holiday is coming. Next week will be 2 weeks of holiday. Take care, okay? Jangan terlalu enjoy, then forget about your safety. Remember your safety, okay? So Choi said thank you, teacher. You're welcome. Fariza said okay, teacher. Yes. Liko say bye bye. Yes, bye. Take care. Yes. Nurin say take care. Thank you, teacher. Yes. Okay. So take care, everybody. And then jangan enjoy sangat dan lupa keselamatan. Okay. Be careful. Okay. I still have private chats because they are in the coming. Say bye bye. Okay. Okay. That's all. I'm going to end the broadcast. Bye bye. Take care.